Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3. So since last week we continued this quest here, and so basically, we should see if we can find more evidence. So apparently this key matches with the one we found under the open hand temple. So that's useful. We still haven't found a use for the flower key apparently, so that's probably because
organs in these vials. Yuck.
There's that bloodstained parchment over there. We still have to investigate that. A sheep butchered with creative zeal. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which bits are considered no chump, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closely, you noticed several scratchy annotations, detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. Scroll of Otto's irresistible dance, that'd be useful for Gale. Temple plans. What is this?
It's written here too.
Interesting. Torn parchment.
Full of shapeshifters.
The letter is torn and stained. Some of the words are indecipherable. Take the list, find the and make them offerings in his name. Bring their to the prove your worth. Become of the highest accord. Bloodstained parchment. Here it is. Oh wow. Target list. You saw actually within the file, it said, you may have glanced it, probably not. I was clicking quick. It says here, those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Wow. So you can see all these people have been killed, including Father Lorgan, Dribbles the Clown, who we met at the Clown Shapeshifter. And there are more people here too. So let's see what the quest log says. We should show Investigator Valeria. Absolutely we should. Sounds good. So let's get out of here. There was a vendor over here.
I don't mind it, honestly.
Music is so good.
Time to press ahead.
It's creepy, man.
Brothel? That house? Den of decadent delights?
So loud. Listen, it's got private rooms,
despite everything.
and all-round pleasant.
And if a patron...
So now we head to Sharesa's Caress. As you see here, that's actually literally where we have to progress. Is talk over here in Sharesa's Caress and find the investigator. So let's do that.
Seems such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle Amira for a full list of company.
here we are.
Welcome to the Caress, an oasis of pleasure.
Let's talk with Mamselle Amira.
I promise. A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
So we could ask about the stern librarian, but actually Fionn is the corpse in the flophouse. So we could talk about drow escorts. Well, for now we'll just leave. I don't need to talk about any of this stuff.
But don't worry.
I put it on especially for you.
Let's talk with everyone here.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon.
It wouldn't
Or
be bad.
maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Let's start with what's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
I bet barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
Your new brew sounds potent, I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'm actually gonna look up what happens in this case. Let's try it. I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
Interesting. Amulet of the Drunkard. Interesting. You regain health
All
points.
set, are you?
Yeah, we're good. So we got a drink hooch here. Let's save and just continue the conversations for now. Kiss Gainamir.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling, another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste?
Let's watch silently for now. Or we can say, is everything alright here? It doesn't seem like it's our business yet. Let's watch silently for now. I'll tell you what, let's actually save in the event that we make the wrong decision. I don't want to bother them, because it doesn't seem like she's in danger or anything. Not yet, at least. Let's watch silently for now.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Hey, cheers, man. I'm quite happy, actually. What's this?
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Very cool. Here's Arthur Gregoria. He's relevant for one of the quests, I believe.
Was paying.
Monsieur Chapeau.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
How about Arthur Gregoria? Oh, he's over here. We'll find evidence or what. Well, this is the guy we talked to earlier.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
We could say, keep your gold, I want answers. Or, if I were after gold, I would have gutted you and taken it. No. Or, you're right, there isn't, give me the gold and we'll call it quits. No. Actually, we're gonna say, I'm here to see you are brought to justice.
Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
They? Who's this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
We're gonna go ahead and go with the intimidation option. Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get to you. Let's save here. It's a decent high enough roll. Nice, we got it.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
So you still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
You could say, thanks, but I'll need all your gold too. Or, what's this, bribery? The only place you're going is prison. Or, appreciate it, but now that I know all that, I don't think I can let you go, sorry. What we'll say is get out of my sight.
Oh, I will, thank you. Thank you so much.
And we get a pass to the lower city, which is fantastic. Item received, Archdukal's Coronation Pass. Let's read. This pass grants access for bearer and entourage to Worm's Rock Audience Hall for the ceremony of Lord Gortash's elevation to Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Oh my. Enver Gortash. Let's keep going. I talked to these two people over here.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Let's start with, how did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
Let's start with, don't you want to change?
Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamza.
If you're truly pleased with the work here, I can't judge you.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it?
No.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We can pursue the conversations, but we're gonna say no. So let's start with, you two look uncannily alike.
We are twins.
You don't actually lie with one another, do you?
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Agreement. What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
Well, it's a fascinating prospect. I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time.
Let's say with... Well, Shadowheart says she would. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Let's say forget it I said anything and see if Shadowheart disagrees.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
We could return to another town. Store goes nowhere. But we don't want to let the sunlight in on their on Shiraz's caress. So let's close the door and keep going.
I don't understand why there's such a tight facade.
Let's talk here with Borgus Elemen.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
Perception. Listen in on their conversation. We should be okay with this. Let's save scum here. Just make sure we pass the roll.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Let's say persuasion. Sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. Let's roll again. There we go.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Interesting. Aid the Underduke. Huh, leader of the city's criminal guild. Is having her territory threatened by a new player, the Stone Lord. That's fascinating. That's like a whole different story arc that we haven't explored yet. Okay, sounds good. So there's Gortash and confront Lord Gortash, which is good. We'll get there. Let's continue exploring Stress's Caress. Is there any conversation to be had here? This seems to just go over here, so not really, no.
These things have stayed interesting.
Trouble.
Oh yeah, well, I'll tell you now.
One thing. We didn't talk with somebody in this room,
You
actually.
have the key to my heart.
Let's get going.
We can talk with Queen Roll, but a spoiler.
You can stare as much as you like.
Well, okay, Queen Roll.
That was the finest strudel I've made.
Stuck with Sauceman.
Each other's asses. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Got any food spare?
I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
He has a pig's head and a salami.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Alrighty.
Leash.
Investigator Valyria, there they are. I see, there's one more place we could explore up here. But I'm imagining these might be the rooms of Stress's Crest for all I know. Locked double doors and stuff.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
So we'll talk with Investigator Valyria at the start of next week's video. And so with that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care and thanks again.